Alright, so in today's video, we are in VOXes and I will be showing you the best weapons, the best swords, the best guns in VOXes from the worst to the best. So let's get stuck right in by showing you the official tier list of the best weapons, what we've got in VOXes. So let's get stuck right in. But if you want any game passes in VOXes, comment what you want. Do you want fruits? I'm going to be giving out some fruits, matter of fact. So if you want some, like and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started. So this is going to be the official tier list. You can see that we've got all of the weapons in the game. I'm going to be ranking them from the worst all the way up to the best. So let's start with the worst. So the worst weapons of the game, obviously gonna be the katana as well as the cutlass. Like, these are horrible. Okay, the good starting weapons obviously for early game farming, but you already know they're pretty mid, guys. However, if you got these, for next upgrade, what you want to get, probably going to be for Trident. The Trident is going to be decent. It's still good for early game, don't get me wrong. The M1 combo is decent, but this weapon doesn't really specialize in either PvP or PvE. It's just mid at everything, from what I've saw. But we also got the Iron Mace, and we also got the Dual Katana. These are still pretty mid, guys. It's decent, nothing special about these, okay? But now, we move on to B tier. So in B tier, we obviously got the slingshot. This is going to be a gun. So no joke, the guns are just that good in this game. So the worst gun in the game is going to be the slingshot. It's still decent for PvE, but yeah, we also got the shadow blade. I'm going to be honest with you, so the shadow blade is actually going to be in B tier. I hate the shadow blade due to the incredibly low drop chance for when I have to farm King Werewolf for the entire weekend to get it. But it is a good PvP weapon for raids, because the Blink and the M1 does do good damage, and Weave Projectile is decent for PvE farming. The Dual Blade is also going to be very good as well. Decent M1 to overall a great farm weapon. And we also go ahead and move on to the Side Burst. The Side Burst, the bestanto, I don't know how to say that. We also got the flintlock. The weapons in the game are so OP, so if you are going to be a gun main, I recommend you doing it. But let's start with the Divine Pole, which is going to be an A tier. So the Divine Pole, when it comes to swords, the Divine Pole is probably the best for PvE options due to the AoE damage moves. It would just gather all of the mobs up and just kill them all. Easy progression with this. So similar to the musket, the flintlock is going to be good for PvE since it's better AoE. But yeah, I'm just going to move on to the best ones. I'm going to be real with you, and you'll be surprised, guys. The musket is actually going to be one of the best guns in the game. Best option for PvE farming because you can get it so early. It does a crazy skill and M1 damage even after the nerf. We did try and nerf this as much as possible. It's really easy to get and really OP. But we also got all of these other ones in S tier as well. But do you agree with this tier list? And obviously the Dark Blade. I'm not a fan when a game has a really powerful weapon for ROBUX, but yeah, what are you gonna do? The Dark Blade, extremely overpowered, and yeah, if you got ROBUX, obviously get the Dark Blade. But all of the other weapons are gonna be there. Hopefully this video helped you out, and peace out.